Back by Neves into Houston at the back post was Alagoda. Couldn't get that one under control though. Oh, that's a wild pass there by Dindial. Trying to look for his teammate. Couldn't find him though. Neves into Houston. It's good movement here from the Hawks. Staying nice and flat in there. 4-0. Lookman on the left flank now. Taking on Amiri. Nice little back roll into Alagoda. It's a little bit slow to release there was Alagoda. Neves into Houston. Houston touch inside was a bit loose. Neves. Lookman back to Houston. Takes on his player in Dindial. Houston. Neves in the left pocket there. Couldn't find his player. Amiri rather will start the counter attack. Pressed well by Houston though. Houston tries to play it off his opponent. And Lookman will recover. Play will go on. Neves takes on Amiri. Amiri running hard here for his team. Houston on the left flank. Back to Neves. And good defending by Dindial. Lookman, was he brought down there? Yeah, he was. The decision was made. Question now is if it's inside or outside, and I think the communication between the referees is good, and they've decided it is a penalty. So an early penalty here for the Hawks. 3.5 minutes gone. It'll be Ches Houston to take. Bit of a clumsy tackle there by the goalkeeper Juan Sanchez. So Houston against Sanchez from 6 meters. Houston stepping up and getting it straight down the middle and past Sanchez. So the Hawks with an early lead, 1-0. Just a strong strike by Houston in the end. Sanchez wasn't quick enough. Amiri. Nice little flick around the corner by Ani. And loose touches there. Houston will recover for the Hawks. That's a bad pass though, and Amiri cuts it out. 1-on-1 with the keeper, gets the shot away, and it's wide of goal. Fermato perhaps doing enough. Rocky on the ball. Loose touch. Ani looking to take on Rindle. Back to Amiri. Amiri back to Ani. Nice to flick it around the corner, but Rindle wins it back for the Hawks. On the left flank, he'll take on his player. Good switch into Lookman. Lookman back to Rocky. Rocky, Lookman, shot! And the keeper just about slaps it away from the goal. Nice little back roll into Amiri. Good counter attack. Ani with plenty of pace on the right flank. Fires it across goal, and the blocking sliding challenge was beautiful by Devin Rindle. He's hyped up about that one, and why not? Ani with the corner. Amiri with the shot blocked by Houston. Amiri with the shot, that one behind goal though. De Philippis just on the court. It's a good run down the middle, gets the flick on, and Sanchez grateful to have it in his hands with a loose pass though. This will be a Hawks kick in. Chris Rocky to take. Rindle into De Philippis. There's no width here for the Hawks on the left. They'll stay in there. Right side, Rindle on the right flank. Ball was too fast for him. Steed into his teammate Mahmood. Steed back. Trying to find a knee. He'll get the kick in. Fortune a knee into Mahmoud. Good touches around Houston. Rocky steps across. And that ball go out for a Hawks kick in again. So the Furia just settling down now. Working their way back into the game. De Philippis, Houston. Over the top for Rindle. Good touch around the keeper and he finds the back of the net. It was open in the end. The touch was good by Rindle and the keeper just couldn't read that one. The ball over the top also by Ches Houston. Millimetre perfect. And the Hawks 2 goals up now to 0. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Steed. Cut up by De Philippis. A strong challenge by the Furia player. Gilling. So Formato rolls it into De Philippis. Under pressure by Gilling again. Good pressure. De Philippis recovers. They want to press high here. Ball kept in play. No, it'll be a side ball. A knee with the shot. Ziba into De Philippis. De Philippis to Rocky. Good run by Ziba down the middle and it's played behind him though. Steed can start the counter-attack. De Philippis with good pace to recover. Steed with the shot blocked by Rocky. Keeps the ball in play on the left flank against Gilling. And Gilling defending well though. Ball was not on the line. There's a rush one and it's a cheap turnover there. Neves tries to flick it around the corner. Azimi though wins the kick in. Azimi back to Gilling. Gilling into Anini. Trying to take on De Philippis. De Philippis with a good defensive display. Anini. Sanchez back to him. Nice little flick around the corner. Azimi cut up by Neves. Well read though. And De Philippis can start a counter-attack. Good little flick over the top. Gets the shot away and it's just wide of goal. Clever play by Michael De Philippis. Perhaps a little bit unlucky not to get the shot on target. Margiotta against Rindle. It'll be a Furia kick. Dindial plays it against Neves and a Hawks kick. So Neves into Rindle. De Philippis getting pressed hard by Margiotta. Ziba. Nice little flick to Rindle. Rindle with the back post pass and Neves wasn't quite there yet. It's a good strong start by the Northern Hawks in this matchup. Early 2-goal lead, but Furia have settled things down. Anini with a nice little touch inside. Dindial. Clever ball, but Rindle with the sliding challenge and a nice touch by Neves. A bit loose though. Sanchez over the top for Dindial. Formato doing enough to put pressure on and eventually falls to his hands. So Formato goes over the top now for Ziba, but Gilling behind that one. Anini keeps it in play and takes on Ziba. Takes on Neves as well and beats him. Takes on Rindle as well, but couldn't quite get past him. Rindle, the third man there, staying strong. Gilling. Wide to Dindial. Into a knee. Blocked off by Neves. Ziba. Nice little flick to Alagoda. Alagoda takes on his player on the right flank, but Dindial is staying strong. Be Hawks kicking. Alagoda into Ziba. Ziba across goal, and Neves. His shot was blocked by Margiotta. A knee into Margiotta. Trying to take on Rindle, but Rindle with a very good tackle. Dindial takes on Ziba, and a good tackle by Formato. Plays it against Dindial for a keeper's ball. Again, Hawks happy to play their 4-0 nice and flat and high up the pitch. And Ziba's broken free, but the pass wasn't good. It's exactly what they want. They want to suck in the Furia squad to create that space out the back. Good strong challenge by Aniyi. He's up against 3 players though. Ziba and Alagoda, between the two of them, win the ball back. Ziba wins the corner. He'll be happy with that. Neves, plenty of space. Good block by Margiotta. Alagoda just hesitating a little bit. Neves. Back into Lookman. Lookman to Ziba. Ziba trying to flick it around the corner. Perhaps had a better option in Lookman there. He will take the kick in though. Houston. There's one-on-one against Margiotta. He wants this. He's going to take him on the left flank with the shot, left-footed. Looking to isolate Ches Houston there with the one-on-one on the left. Very clever play. And a good tactic. Lookman on the volley. Margiotta clearing. Formato with some beautiful footwork there. Cuts inside. Lovely pass to Houston. Houston to the back post. Blocked by Aniyi. Well set up by Dan Formato and goals of the Hawks. He's very good with his feet. Alagoda with the left-footed shot. No one at the back post. So Azimi steps back on the court. Mahmoud into Azimi. Azimi, the ball is behind him. Sanchez back to Azimi. He's under pressure here. And it'll be a kick in for Furia. 6.5 minutes remaining in the half. Azimi looking to go over the top for Gilling, and it'll be a free kick against Gilling, I believe. So it'll be a Hawks kick in. Gilling maybe a little bit too physical in the challenge. Having brought down Ziba, so Houston will take for the Hawks again, staying flat. Alagoda one-on-one with Azimi, looking to take on his player. Azimi doing well though. Alagoda into Houston. Houston, nice ball into Ziba at the pivot. Back to Houston, defended well by Azimi though. Alagoda against Gilling, plays it back to Formato. Formato trying to go through the middle. Cut out by Margiotta. Mahmoud into Azimi. Azimi down the line for Gilling. Mahmoud gets the shot away, blocked by Ziba. And they'll reset here. Azimi into Gilling. The ball wasn't good though, should be on the ground. And play will just hold because the goalkeeper doesn't have any shin pads on. It's a lucky boy, usually a yellow card for that kind of thing. Right, time will come back on now. Be kicking for the Hawks. Alagoda into Lookman. Lookman into Houston. And Lookman's ball over the top. Too much. That wasn't a run there. Grouden into Azimi. Good challenge that by Lookman. Lookman sets it for Houston, but it was too far in front. Margiotta with some nice feet there. Lookman wins it back though. Touches it outside of Grouden, gets the shot away, and Grouden with a good recovery. Lookman, good dummy by Houston, and the shot around the corner. Zeba was wide, high rather. Steed on the ball with a bit of space on the right flank. The switch cut out by Lookman. And the ball too strong for Alagoda. Chris Rocky stepping back on the court for the Hawks in place of Zeba. Steed now. Into Grouden. Ground to Mahmood. Steed with the run over the top. Ball played behind him again. So there's a couple of loose passes here from Furia are costing them there. There's not enough goal pressure on for them. Alagoda. Lookman. The misplaced flick. Steed into Grouden. Has a bit of space down the middle. He knows he's got a good shot. And he's fired that against the head of his own teammate, Amiri. Azimi, rather. Grouden can't give him too much space down the center of the court. Azimi into Grouden, backing up against Rocky. Is the ball kept in? No, it's gone out, so it'll be a Furia kick. Ani back on the court. Steed. Shot blocked by Alagoda. Grouden. Switches to Azimi. Azimi ball through the legs for Steed. Steed with a shot at the back post. Ani following up Famato. Brilliant though. Nice and quick. Daniel Famato with a great double save. We saw a double save last week. Win save of the round. Grouden into Famato's hands, and the ball was good to Rocky, and Rocky just wide of goal. It's impressive display so far from Dan Famato. Ani. Azimi back to Ani. Being penned in the corner here, and Rocky recovers for the Hawks. Bit embarrassed after that slip. Play will go on. Houston. Good show by Lookman. Slowing things down here. Alagoda, nice little block by Houston. Alagoda wide to Lookman. Houston one-on-one against Azimi. Touches inside, has a bit of space to shoot, gets a shot away, and it's a good, impressive save to Sanchez's right. Pushes it out for a corner. The Hawks looking to isolate Ches Houston on one-on-ones. We know he's skillful enough to take a player on down the line or cut inside. Houston back to Rocky. Good challenge by Azimi. Rindle now. Houston. Lookman. Good touches by Houston, and Sanchez had to do something there. Rocky was at the back post. Houston with his pace recovering. Lookman has space to turn, and all of a sudden he's one-on-one against Ground, and Ground gets his body in the way. Steps off the court for Dindial for a little break. Azimi into Dindial. And that ball, Furia again. A couple of loose passes are costing them. There's 45 seconds left. They can still maybe get a shot at goals. There were a couple of moments of danger. Perhaps this is another one. Dindial just losing out to Houston. Famato, good ball over the top for Rocky. Rocky on the volley. Recovered by Dindial. Aniyi. Into Steed. Steed to Dindial. Back to Steed. Good movement. Better by Furia here. Aniyi one-on-one with Rocky. Looks to take him on. Cuts inside. Does well. Azimi. Azimi to Dindial. Dindial with the shot blocked. And Rindle now. Houston. Takes on Azimi. Beats him. Takes on Aniyi. Beats him and Sanchez kicks it out of play, and that'll bring us to half time. Hawks up 2-0.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Back for the second half for Chune to kick us off for the Furia. 2 goals down. Ani on the ball now though. Yeah, put a bit more scoreboard pressure on. Ani across goal and a flick by Steed. Brought it over the top of Formado's right hand, and that's a perfect start. That's exactly what Furia needed. A lovely little flick by Rowan Steed. The Hawks shocked there by the quick start of Furia. See if they can get him settled. They're under pressure here. Gilling to take the kick. Steed. Steed looking for a knee, so they're playing a little bit higher here with a pivot. Houston. Pressing a little bit higher, the Furia. De Philippis, who's lost his man. Houston. Into Rindle. Rindle through the middle. Neves. Oh, there was space there to attack. Falls for Neves in the end anyway. Takes on his player. A knee covering well. Steed to Mahmood. Mahmood trying to find Gilling, but Houston blocking that one off. Steed fires it across goal. And Gilling on the follow-up. Just a nice easy toe poke past Dan Formato. And within the space of 90 seconds, Furia back level. 2 goals all. The Hawks had switched off from the kick-in. And that's all it takes. Hawks have got to settle things down here. Houston into De Philippis. Back to Rindle. Houston with a bit of space on the right. Gilling gets across well though. De Philippis. Nice little touch into Neves. Neves to Houston. Good movement by the Hawks. Into De Philippis. At the back post. Gets the goal. And it's another goal. 3-2 now. The Hawks lead. Some awesome movement there from the whole squad. Breaking the Furia defense apart. Some more of that, please. Rowan Steed. Mahmood. Trying to take on 2 players there. Houston recovering, and for De Philippis tries the ball over the top. Houston. Neves. There's a good run by Rindle. Falls for Neves anyway. Rindle now. One-on-one with the keeper. Flicks it over the top and they restore their 2-goal lead. 90 seconds later, the Hawks have re-established their lead. So it's 4-2 now. So Furia Futsal Club, after a good fast start to the half, have just collapsed a little bit. They need to make sure they get back on the scoreboard now. Famato with a strong clearance. Aniyi into Azimi. Aniyi, good pressure by Houston. Aniyi does well to hold on to the ball though. Gilling, ball's gone out. Neves into De Philippis. Houston to Neves. Rindle. De Philippis into Houston. Houston flicking over the top for De Philippis. Ball's just gone out. Azimi into a knee. Tries the parallel, but it wasn't good enough. De Philippis to the back post of Rindle, and Sanchez drops his knee to make the save. Neves into Houston. De Philippis. Rindle on the left flank. Loses the ball though. De Philippis holding on. Good touches. The toe poke hits the back post and scores. De Philippis with a lovely finish. Good touches to get it around his defender, who had dived in, and the shot was accurate. So the Hawks now up 5-2. I'd still be disappointed that they've conceded the 2 goals, but they've dominated so far in this match. A knee into Majota. Gilling. Into Azimi. Not a lot of pressure here on Azimi. Majota. A knee. And the press is on now. De Philippis wins the ball back, keeps it in play on the right flank, fires it across goal, and Neves couldn't get the touch into the goal. And Chris Castro will call the timeout for the Furia. Be back in just a minute. From the timeout, Dindial. Hawks coach Greg Farrell asking for a bit more energy and a bit more connectivity between the Hawks players. Ground pressured well by Houston. Falls forward to Philippis. A nice ball into Houston. He saw the player, but Houston wasn't quite on his toes yet. Sanchez just running out of time, so electing to throw that one over into Famato's hands. Famato. They'll drop back into their 4-0 now. Trying to suck Furia's defense in. Ziba a little bit slow to it. De Philippis trying to break the lines, but a good challenge by Steed. De Philippis into Houston. Zeba flicks it through the legs, but there was no one there. And another loose pass there. Nice little touch into Alagoda. Gets the shot away, deflected. Sanchez grateful to have it in his hands. Dindial. Into Mahmoud. Ground with a bit of space. Flicks it over the top. Defended well by De Philippis. On the ball now. Into Zeba with good strength. The switch was on for Alagoda. Doesn't have enough pace to get there though. Mahmoud into Steed. Steed with a loose pass. Ground wasn't in his position yet. Back to the 4-0 of the Hawks. Alagoda into De Philippis. Houston. Nice little back roll into Zeba. Good rotations here by the Hawks. Houston into Alagoda. Alagoda pressured by Ground. Play goes on. And a good save by Fumato. Bit of time on the ball for De Philippis. Alagoda just caught out there. On the ball now. De Philippis into... De Philippis rather. It was Zebra into De Philippis. Steed. Loose pass. Zebra recovering for the Hawks. Alagoda into De Philippis. De Philippis back to Houston. Zeba. Tackled well by Dindial and recovered by Groudon in the end. Nice little back roll into Steed. And a good challenge by De Philippis. Steed with a loose pass. Not needed. De Philippis showing him how it's done. Houston now. Hawks not quite set up here. Zeba under pressure. Houston over the top for De Philippis. Can he get there? Sanchez out strong and quick in the Furia goal. Houston. There's a late challenge there and the free kick will be given. Good respect between the two players though. So it's just a late challenge, a free kick for the Hawks. Houston down the line for Alagoda. Couldn't get his touch right. Sanchez now over the top for Steed. Gets there. It's a good header. Fumato behind it. Oh, that's a loose touch. Is that two touch there? Yep. The decision was made. So it'll be an indirect free kick here for Furia. The ruling is that it was two touch. Not sure why Fumato had picked that one up. Could have just cleared it, but good chance here for the Furia. It'll be an indirect free kick just outside the D. We know Groudon's got a good shot. Dindial with his left foot. Perhaps looking to set. Dindial into Groudon with the shot. Fumato out strong. Dindial on the follow-up. Couldn't quite get it. Again, Steed with a poor flick. Houston into De Philippis. Zeba with a good run initially to open up the space as well for the Hawks. Houston into Zeba. Oh, and a loose touch there. Spoke too soon. Dindial into Steed. Steed with a shot and a good save by Fumato again. Good reactions to his left. It's a bit better here from Furia. It's more pressure. Steed with a nice little dummy into Groudon. Groudon back to Steed. Gets the shot away and it's easy for De Philippis to block that one. Dindial. All the way back to Groudon. Loose touch there by Mahmoud. Fumato rolls it into Houston. Houston to Alagoda. There's space to attack here now. Nishan, Alagoda into Ches. Houston on the right flank tries to chip it over the top of Sanchez. Sanchez staying big. Houston touches it around Groudon. Back to De Philippis. They'll establish again. Houston. Grounds Getting a little bit lucky here. There's a couple of late challenges. Play goes on. De Philippis. Houston. Into De Philippis, gets the shot away, and Sanchez on the follow-up. It's it back. Gilling. Looking to up the tempo with Dindial. Gilling, loose pass again. And Zeba steps off for Rocky. Lookman. Into Rocky. Rocky with De Philippis connecting well. Touches inside, rolls it to his left foot, gets the shot away, and it's wide of goal. Good individual play there by Chris Rocky. Dindial looking for a knee. Too much on that one though. De Philippis. Alagoda with Rocky. Back to Alagoda. It's better play that by the Hawks. They just need to move the ball a little bit faster. Dindial into Mahmood. Mahmood to Gilling. Well blocked by Alagoda. De Philippis resets with Lookman, and they'll suck him back in. De Philippis. Alagoda. Back to De Philippis. The touch is just there. Alagoda. Space on the right flank for De Philippis. Switches it to Lookman on the left. Lookman fires it across goal, but it's behind Nishan Alagoda. De Philippis will step on. Off rather for Devon Rindle now. Dindial into Ani. Taking on Alagoda. Staying strong was Alagoda. Azimi. Megging Devon Rindle and doing well, but Lookman covering well after initially. Great play by Azimi there. And a loose pass by Chris Rocky. Wasn't happy with his teammate. Dindial fires it into Gilling. Holds onto the ball. And plays it into Azimi in the pivot. Good strong challenge by Rocky, and plays it out for a Furia kick-in. 6.5 minutes remaining. A knee now. Furia still 3 goals down after a great start to the first half. Azimi rolls Lookman. He's asking for a free kick, but perhaps went down a little bit too easily there. Rocky into Alagoda, connecting with Lookman. Rocky connecting well there into Rindle and Alagoda. Rocky. It's good movement here by the Hawks down the line for Rocky. Gets the shot away on the slide and just wide of goal. It's much better there by the Hawks. There's a good 40 seconds of possession before creating a chance for themselves. Gilling now. We'll play it back. Keeper can't touch it, so it'll be a corner. So Alagoda to take the corner, and Lookman wasn't on the same wavelength as him. Aniyi. Easy ball back to Majota. Charlie Majota. Under pressure there. Yeah, didn't have much movement in front of him, to be fair.
Nishan wasn't here when we did those set pieces.
Lukman Syed into Neves. Rindle to Rocky. Back to Rindell, and that pass loose. Another good chance here for Furia. Majota to Anii. Anii with Chris Rocky. Just slowing things down. He's got to move the ball here a little bit quicker, Furia. Good pressure by Neves. Majota into Anii. Anii again slowing things down. Rocky with good strength and a good block there. So it'll be another kick in for Furia. Zimi trying to take on Rocky. Breaks free. Gets the shot away and down low on his left. Dan Fermato with a big hand. Neves taking on Azimi. Just about beating him. Rindle now. Lukman Syed back to Rocky. Good touch inside. Flicks around the corner for Syed. And the flick over the top was wild. The idea, you could see it. Probably wasn't on though. Majota with a bit of space. Anii. Into Azimi. Touches inside and beats Rocky. Lukman recovering well. And it's a 3v2 here. Rindle switches a play until Neves, and Neves' touch. Finding Lukman, but Sanchez again out quick off his line to make the save. Rindle into Ziba on the right flank. Takes on Azimi. Azimi defending well. Neves into Rindle. Flicks it over Gilling. Good touches there by Rindle. Gets a shot away and just over the bar. Nice skill by Devon Rindle. And Lukman's not quite happy with him. He wanted the pass to the back post, but I think it's a fair enough effort by Devon Rindle.
Well done, Nilo. Let him go left.
Fortunately into Mahmood. Mahmood with a bit of space gets the shot away. Blocked by Lukman Syed. Rindle again. Taking on his player. Lovely skills there. Just ball. Just went out of play. Anii. Oh, dummy by Steed was good, but Majota wasn't aware it was going to happen. Big keeper's ball. Less than 2 minutes to go now. Neves. Into Ziba. Ziba to Syed. Rindle. Great touch by Neves, and it's a pretty easy decision by the referees. Rindle into Syed. Syed to Ziba. Neves. Pressured by Steed. Plays it back to Fermato. Fermato with a lovely chip down the middle, and again Sanchez kicks it against a knee. Ball could have gone anywhere. Lucky to get away with that one, Furia. Syed into Rindle. With a loose pass there, Devon Rindle. Steed with a bit of space in the middle, gets the shot away. Easy gatherings for Fermato, who'll play it over the top into Ziba, whose body shape wasn't quite right. Tried to head that into goals, but in the end wasn't really anywhere near it. Neves on the left flank, showing his pace. Gets the shot away and staying strong. Sanchez in goals again. He's made a couple of saves now for Furia to keep them in it. Rindle into Neves. Neves again firing it at goal, but it's wide of. So 48 seconds remaining in this match. The Hawks up 5-2. They'll be a little bit disappointed they haven't scored more. Furia had done well initially in the second half to draw level, but then lost their composure defensively a little bit. Zeba with the loose touch and Steed on the volley. That was not far away. Good effort by Rowan Steed. And the pass was poor by Famato. Rowan Steed reading that one well though. Zach Groudon now. Good pass into Steed. Gets the shot away and off the post and out. He's played well, Rowan Steed, but he hasn't been able to find the breakthrough. Devin Rindle now on the left flank with a bit of space against Marjota. Takes it around him and chips it over the top of the goalkeeper, Sanchez. Another beautiful goal by Devin Rindle. And it's now 6-2. A lovely little lob over the top of the Furia goalkeeper. Be 15 seconds remaining now in this match. And Furia maybe with one last chance for a consolation goal. Groudon sliding into Lookman. It's a free kick for the Hawks. 2 seconds remaining. And I think they'll be happy to come away as winners now. Just be happy to hold on to the ball. That'll see the match out. Northern Hawks 6-2 winning against Furia Futsal Club. Thank you for joining us this weekend. We'll see you next week.